Hello everyone, this is Dr. Kamalji Singh from Department of Economics, KRM DAV College, Nakodar. You are all welcome to the YouTube channel of our college, DAV Digital Pathshala. Today we are going to deliver a lecture on topic index number. This technique is very much useful in research work. It is helpful in economic policy formulation. Government generally uses it for economic planning preparation. Similarly, it is used in various other fields in industry, agriculture, service sector, and so on and so forth. Now, firstly, we will discuss about its meaning. What is index number? Index number is a statistical technique, or it is a special type of average which measures relative changes from time to time, place to place, person to person, but these changes are concerned with economic variable. For example, changes in prices, changes in quantity or production, changes in value, and so on. Index number measures always relative changes, not absolute changes. These changes are in economic variable. They are concerned with either price or value or quantity. And last but not the least, index number is a special average. It is not a simple average like mean, median, and mode. Let us discuss about types of index number. Index number can be of various types, but generally it can be categorized into 4 parts. One is price index number. It measures relative changes in prices from time to time, place to place, or person to person. These prices may be retail prices, so retail price index. Sometimes prices may be wholesale prices, so wholesale price index number. The index number which we generally see in different newspapers, that is wholesale price index, that is WPI. Quantity index number measures relative changes in quantity. It may be industrial index number, concerned with industrial production, may be concerned with agricultural production number, or some other types of production in service sector. Thirdly, it can be value index number. Value means when we measure value in terms of money or real value. It is always measured in terms of price into quantity. Special index number is the index number which measures relative changes in the feature which is special in nature. This feature may be, for example, we want to have relative changes in population of a country in a year. So when the purpose of index number is special, it is called special index number. Sometime economists also prepare 5th type, that is called cost of living index number. Actually, it is a type of retail price index number. It is also called consumer price index number, which measures effect on living standard due to change in prices of commodity. So these are main types of index number. Now next question arises, how we can measure index number, how we can calculate or construct index number. There are, broadly speaking, 2 methods. One is simple method or unweighted method, in which we do not allot any weight to particular commodity. All commodities have equal weight. It can be aggregative method or average of a relative method. When we measure it in terms of aggregate method, that is simple aggregate method, it is P-01, that is price index number, is equal to sigma P1 over sigma P0 into 100. Here P1 denotes prices of current year, P0 denotes prices of base year. Average of price relative can be P01 is equal to sigma R over N. Here R is relative, so we take average of relative. How we calculate relative? That is P1 over P0 into 100. Now see the difference. Here we get a summation of all current prices and summation of all base year prices. But here we firstly calculate R of every commodity, then we take summation of R and divide it by N. It is called average of relative method. But this method, simple method, is not practical or realistic in nature, because different commodities have different type of importance or weight. So we generally adopt weighted index number. Again, it can be of 2 types. Firstly, weighted aggregative, and secondly, weighted average of relative. Now let us talk about weighted aggregative method. It is derived by different economists. So we have put here firstly Lasper's price index number, secondly Pasteur's price index number, Bowley's index number, Fisher's index number, and Kelly's index number. Now let us come to Lasper's price index number. We always take the basic index, that is sigma P1 over P0, and we multiply P1 by Q0. Similarly, we multiply P0 by Q0. Then we take its average ratio and multiply it by 100. Point to be noted is that Lasper has taken quantity of base year only, not current year. What Pasteur has done, he has taken quantity of current year in place of base year. Otherwise, there is no difference between these two methods. Only the difference is of base year of quantity and current year of quantity. Bowley has taken average of these two. So what he has done, he has taken sum of these two divided by 2 into 100. Fisher has taken geometric mean of Bowley and Pasteur and Lasper. So he has multiplied these two and taken its geometric mean. Kelly, he has taken P0, P1, that is basic index, multiplied by Q when quantity is given, but we are not sure that this quantity is of which year, whether it is of a base year or current year, then we adopt this method. Out of all these methods, Fisher's index is the best index or ideal index or optimum index because it satisfies both time reversal test and factor reversal test. It is based on both quantity of current year and past year. It satisfies even unit test. So we say that Fisher's index is the best index. Average of relative method, that is sigma WR over sigma W. Here we multiply R with the weight given. R is calculated in the same way, that is P1 over P0 into 100. So this is the something regarding how to calculate or construct index. Next question arises, that is what are different stages, steps, difficulties in the way of construction of an index number. Index number can be constructed by following these steps. One is purpose of index number. Purpose should be very clear. It should be in brief and precise. Second is selection of commodities. From where commodities are to be taken, which commodities are to be taken, how much commodities are to be taken, it is to be decided in this step. Selection of prices. Prices may be retail prices or it may be wholesale prices. Price quotations, they will tell which prices are to be taken, whether prices with tax or without tax are to be considered. Next is selection of weight. If different commodities have different importance, then we allot weights to them. So in this case, weights are to be allotted to different commodities. Next step is selection of base year. Base year can be fixed base year, can be current base year. If the base year is fixed, it does not change throughout, it is called fixed base year. For example, if we are to prepare index for 2019 and base year can be 2011. Current base year index, in this case, the base year is always previous year. For example, if we are to calculate index number for 2019, then 2018 will be base year. If we are to prepare index number for 2015, 2014 will be base year. Next step is selection of average. Average may be mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean. Mostly geometric mean should be preferred because it is less fluctuating. Next and last step is selection of method. Index number can be prepared through simple method or weighted method. If weights are not given, we can adopt simple aggregative or simple average of relative. If weights are given, then we can use weighted aggregative method and weighted average of a relative method. All these methods, they will be discussed in detail in the next section.